Hello there, it's Samantha. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're here, hello, my name's Samantha. This is my channel where I talk all about books. Although I'm literally leaving for Mexico tomorrow, I'm pre-filming a lot of videos, so if you've seen this outfit and you've heard this spiel before, then you know. But yeah, I'm moving to Mexico, so you might get a whole bunch of different content on here, but I am going to take a couple of books with me, so hopefully I'm still making bookish content while I'm out there. But anyway, enough rambling. Today I'm coming to you with a bit of a late mid-year book freakout tag. I've done this tag a couple of times before, so I'll link all of my previous years down below in case you're curious. But I actually really love this tag because you get to find out about the reading so far in the year. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the questions because I don't want to ramble too much. I'll link the original creator of the tag down below. For this one, I'm gonna go for Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. I absolutely loved this book. I was not expecting that much because I really haven't heard that many people talking about this book for some reason, even though it's fantastic. And what I have heard is that it's quite slow in the beginning, so I was worried that I just wasn't gonna like it, but I ended up loving it so much. It was slow in the beginning, I will give you that, but you just have to push through that and then it's so worth it. It was such a fantastic read and definitely my favorite read of the year so far. Definitely read Truth Witch, it's great. I guess actually the best sequel I've read so far. I really haven't read very many sequels, but I'm gonna have to say Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. It actually isn't my favorite sequel ever, but you know, I haven't really read very many. The only other one I read was Vengeful, and I definitely think I preferred Lord of Shadows to Vengeful in terms of as sequels go. I have been absolutely terrible at keeping up with new releases. Like, I don't even know what books are really coming out at the moment because I've been so busy with school and organizing my year abroad and everything. So I'm very out of the loop, even though I've still been watching YouTube videos, but I haven't been paying as much attention, I guess. But I am really interested in Sorcery of Thorns. I've forgotten the author's name, but that book. Also Red, White, and Royal Blue. I've also forgotten the author of that book, but I know that's not that new of a release, but I'm really interested in reading that too. The Toll by Neil Shusterman, the third and final book to the Scythe trilogy, or it's actually called the Arc of a Scythe trilogy. I love Scythe so much. It's my favorite thing that I read last year and I'm still gushing about it because I love it so much. So yeah, The Toll is the third book. It comes out in like October or November, or is it September? I feel like I saw somewhere the other day that it comes out in September, which is too soon. I'm not ready, but I'm also so ready. The biggest disappointment is going to have to go to Queen of Air and Darkness by Cassandra Clare because I didn't like that book very much. Basically, there was like a 200-page chunk which was all set up for the next book and it was all kind of irrelevant, and I had problems with it. I didn't really like Julian as a character in general, so yeah, I had a lot of problems with Queen of Air and Darkness, and I haven't really discussed it because I didn't make a review or anything. The book was so long. To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. I wasn't planning on buying this book at all. It wasn't really on my radar until I decided to go to a signing where she was. So I decided to pick up her book and get it signed, and I was not sure how I was going to feel about it because it was like a Little Mermaid retelling, but the main character was a siren. It was supposed to kind of like gruesome, and you know, it's not the typical Little Mermaid story. But so I wasn't really like that excited about it, but I read it and I really enjoyed it. I've discovered like recently I've been really loving pirate books, so the fact that this had a big pirate focus was just amazing. I ended up really enjoying it. For this one, I'm going to have to go for Susan Dennard because I just adored Truth Witch so much and I really haven't read that many new authors, so yeah, I'm going to have to go for Susan Dennard. Not to sound like a broken record, but I'm going to have to go for Merrick from Truth Witch because I just really loved him. I thought he was really sarcastic and I just really enjoyed him a lot. And also there was a hate to love romance involving him, which I love that trope a lot, so I really enjoyed that. I'm gonna have to go for Tabby or Tavy, whatever you want to call him, from no, never mind. Scratch all of that. I'm going for Livy from Lady Midnight / The Dark Artifices trilogy. I loved Livy. I also loved Kit and Ty. I just love basically all of the Blackthorns apart from Julian. So yeah, basically all of the Blackthorns. I don't think I've cried in a book so far this year. No, I haven't. I haven't cried at a single book this year. I'm not really a book crier. And for that one, I'm going to go for Serious Moonlight by Jen Bennett. This was so cute and really fun, except also it dealt with darker themes because her books do. Like, they're nice, lighthearted contemporaries. They also deal with darker themes throughout. So yes, I really enjoyed Serious Moonlight. And also Again But Better by Christine Riccio. Obviously, it wasn't my favorite book ever, but I did really enjoy it and it did make me happy. I really haven't bought a lot of books this year, so I guess I'd have to go for a Serious Moonlight. I'll insert the cover. That's like the most beautiful one I've bought, but I really have not been buying a lot of books. I'm not taking a lot of books with me to Mexico. I'm basically just taking the rest of the Throne of Glass series that I haven't finished rereading yet, but I haven't ever read Kingdom of Ash or Tower of Dawn, so those two are definitely on my list of books to read before the end of the year because I want to just be done with the Throne of Glass series. I do love it, but it's time for me to find out what the conclusion is. And also, of course, The Toll. I'll probably get the Kindle version of The Toll so that I can read it while I'm away. Those are like the main books I want to read. Also, Red, White, and Royal Blue because it sounds good. So I might get the audiobook for that as well. Anyway, so those were all of the questions for the mid-year book freakout tag. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe down below, and I'll hopefully still be making videos frequently for you, but I don't know. Mexico is gonna be a fun time. But anyway, I'm gonna go, so I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye!